Yeah, what's going on, fam? Yo, this probably has to be the most insane episode of we've seen so far. I mean, I don't think people realize just how big this actually is. It's insane. I'm lost for words. I can't believe it. Like Warner's promised more violence and a conquest rematch, 100% delivered. Being calling it the most brutal scene in the show's history, and I definitely can believe that. We're breaking down this fight, analyze what makes it the most savage, and narratively understand why it happened. Let's paint the scene of what's happening, right? Omni-Man shows back up, asks Oliver and Mark to join the Viltrumite War. They accept. They go on their way in a ship with Alan. They get ambushed by Conquest. Boom. Blows a hole in the ship. Everybody's out in space. The fight begins. But let's not forget, right? The last time Mark seen Conquest, they was left devastated. It was ground zero for them. It was over. I mean, Mark was left with broken ribs. Adam Eve damn near dead. So, but this time it's different. It's personal. It's the battle for survival and revenge, not how it was before. So the fight kicks off in chaos. Chaos. Every Conquest tears through the ship. He immediately targets Oliver. No ifs, ands, straight to him, straight to Oliver. And what does he do? Start trying to squeeze his head in, smash his eye. Yo, every time I see it, it's just crazy. I'm like, yo, he just want to do the exact same thing to him, man. He just want to smash his head in. That shit is crazy. Omni-Man jumps in, fends him off for a second, and then Mark gets a hold of him. Mark just grabs Conquest. He choking him up the entire time, just holding his throat the entire time. He said he has one goal: never breathe again. I'm like, whoa, Mark, that's how Mark moving now. Like, but this was just a battle of endurance, like pure will. Like he wasn't using his hands, moving and doing all this extra stuff. Nah, this was just like, I got you. You not moving. So on one hand, we got Conquest, right? This pure creature of joyful sadism. And then we have Mark, right? And Mark is trying to figure things out. Like his brutality comes from desperation. And he knows that being Conquest isn't enough. Like he has to kill him. There's no no, I don't know, I'm too can't. They cannot do that. The stakes is too high. He already know he going back home to his lady, and he, his lady pregnant too. She even mentioned that, but we mentioned that. We talk about that in another video, right? But Mark's becoming a monster to kill a monster, right? Like that's what he's fighting. That's what he has to deal with, and it's the bloody claws. So this is where the fight gets crazy, right? Mark's just straight up choking Conquest, choking him out. And all of a sudden, Conquest realizes he's losing. His eyes getting, start falling back. Straight stabs Mark right in his abdomen. Completely disembowels Mark, right? Guts falling out everywhere. Intestines, everything. It's a visceral, unforgettable scene. Like I've never seen a anything like that in a animated show. Like the way it's crazy. It's crazy. It was insane. I can't unimaginable pain that Mark was experiencing in that moment, and we clearly get to feel that through how it was displayed. He just kept ripping. It was like it was a never-ending scene. It just kept going. It was crazy. It was crazy. One for the books for sure. But this level of gore served a purpose, right? It's not shock value, it's consequential. Robert Kirkman and his team meticulously crafted this to feel real and affecting in every frame. Every frame, you felt it. It was insane. Then it's like, it first showed Mark's indomitable will to endure unimaginable pain, right? Like you didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, is he surviving this? How is he even still alive? What is going on? Mama, help. Somebody help him. Then at the end of the nightmare, we're left with two mangled bodies. Mark is yelling for, not even yelling, he's whispering for help, right? He can barely do anything. Conquest is just laid out, eyes behind his head, purple. It was a scene. It was a scene for the ages, for sure. But I'd say the rematch is more than the show's glorious scene. It's a masterclass in using violence for storytelling. The fight changes Mark forever. Like, by embracing that level of savagery, he never knew he had that in him. You know what I mean? Like, that was next level. That's the part of him that he has not tapped into up until this point. He always kind of, beat around the bush with it, like, oh, I don't know if this is what I should do, but it's like, nah, man, this is it. And then I guess it's gonna be even greater threats coming along. The what's his name, Emperor Thrag. I'm not up to date on the comics, anything like that, so no spoilers. I don't know that. So, but I do know he's a problem, right? They mentioned him, Thrag. Um, but yeah, the Viltrumite War has begun too, right? So the worst is yet to come, and it's only gonna get crazier. All right. So was this the most brutal moment in the series for you? Let me know in the comments. If you want more deep dives and then please subscribe, like the video, and tune in for more content on the way. See y'all on the next one.